Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review the Spongebob movie, Sponge Out of Water. So, the Spongebob movie, Sponge Out of Water, stars Tom Kenny and Antonio Banderas, and what this film is about. It's about Plankton. He's trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again for like the 1,000,000,000 time, and when SpongeBob and Plankton are fighting over the formula just disappears. It disappears. Like, we don't know who took it. It just disappeared. So now Plankton and SpongeBob need to find out who took the secret formula and get back to stop now this apocalypse that's happening in the Bikini Bottom. So what did I think of the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water? I enjoyed this movie. This was actually a good movie. Now, I was looking forward to this movie. I love SpongeBob. SpongeBob's my third favorite cartoon of all time. I just love SpongeBob, and I do enjoy the first movie. The first movie is a really good animated film in my opinion, and I was really looking forward to this movie, and guess what? It was good. I really enjoyed this movie. So let's get into positives, and my positives are the animation in this movie. I love the animation in this movie. It's mostly 2D throughout, mostly the entire movie is 2D animation. I will say it is kind of false advertisement, what they've been doing with the posters and the trailers and the commercials. You know, this movie's not all 3D, like the 3D animation. It's not. It's 2D for most of the film. It's not until the last 20 minutes they get into 3D animation. I did like the 3D animation with this film. It was great. But I did really love that they went back to the 2D, you know, that they stuck with the 2D animation for this film, for mostly the entire film. So yeah, that was great to see. I love the 2D animation with this film. The voice acting is great. You know, you got Tom Kenny who plays SpongeBob. He's great, you know. Tom Kenny's always great in my opinion. I forget the other actors that play the other characters, but the guy who plays Patrick, great. The guy who plays Mr. Krabs is great. He was also in The Flash. The guy who plays Squidward, great. The woman that plays Sandy, great. Everyone's great. Everyone that does voice acting in this movie is great. Really like that. The jokes were pretty good with this movie. You know, and the writing was pretty good at times with this film. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. The directing with this movie, the directing was great. I loved the directing with this movie. Okay, so yeah, now let's get into what probably you guys want me to talk about. Okay, I'm not going to spoil the scene, but there's a certain scene where they have to use time travel. What was going on during that, like, what in the world was going on during that scene? Like, I've seen some weird stuff in animated films. Dumbo, the pink the pink outfit scene in Dumbo. When the kid turns into the donkey in Pinocchio. I've seen some weird stuff in animated films. This might be the weirdest thing I've seen in an animated film. Like, what was going on? Oh, holy moly! Just the time travel scene was the best part of this movie. It really was. It was just so, it was just, whoa. Yeah, the time travel scenes in this movie were like, what the, yeah. My negatives with this movie have to be, I didn't care about Antonio Banderas' character. Like, every time they showed Antonio Banderas, I was like, come on, can we get back to SpongeBob and the gang? I don't want to focus on him, you know? So yeah, and I didn't like this new character they introduced. His name was Bubbles. He was a dolphin. Like, why does he need to be in this? I felt like he was just a pointless character, except for one thing he has to do for them, and that's about it. I just thought Bubbles the Dolphin was a pointless character. I didn't really like him. And my last negative was that the writing was off at times. It felt like the writing was kind of just at times, you know, throughout the film. Just at times. So, yeah. So, besides those negatives, I really enjoyed this movie. This was a pretty good animated movie. The kids will really enjoy this film. I think even adults might enjoy this film a little bit too. So yeah. So it's time for my official grade on the SpongeBob movie Sponge Out of Water, and my official grade on the SpongeBob movie Sponge Out of Water is a B+. Good movie. I really enjoyed this movie. You guys should check this movie out. I really enjoyed it, so I'm going to give it a B+. So what do you guys think of the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water? Leave in the comment section below. I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we will see you all later. Peace.